Welcome back to another fucking reviewing channel. We're finally reviewing the mean one. Uh, I watched this movie today because there's finally a fucking stream for this piece of shit. Well, it's not a piece of shit, but let me get straight into it. So the movie starts off with you got the old cutscene, like scene trailer, uh, Cindy Lou, where Santa Claus does that weird thing, and then shit starts to happen, and mother ends up dying, and then her and her dad go to Newville, which is Sydney, and I guess they try to start a new life there or not. But Sydney remembers what has happened, and her dad ends up dying, which is by the mean one, or aka the Grinch. Then she meets this fucking. She meets the sheriff and shit, and the sheriff doesn't believe her about this shit, like what's happening, and the Grinch and shit. Then you get the whole part where she's putting up posters around the town, but get to the other part where she's in the mountain part or whatever fuck you want to call it, and there's this woman on the thing, and the mean one attacks her, and especially Sydney caught a picture of the mean one, and the woman doesn't end up dying, but everyone doesn't believe Sydney because they think she's crazy and shit. Then she starts training like fucking Ronda Rousey in part of the movie. And after she's done training, uh, she goes to find out uh who the fuck the mean one is, and she talks to this old guy with beard. I don't actually know his name, but goes talk to him, and he says he's the mean one, and the reason why he's doing this is because he does not like Christmas, like the original, but it's more nastier and shit. So yeah, you get this whole diner part scene, like from Terrifier 1, and the dude's like fucking funniest scene ever. The mean one's just like this on the fucking floor with his fingers like moving. There's no fucking way. How does he do that? It's so fucking funny. This movie's funny and fucking good at the same time. So he ends up cutting that guy's head off, putting it in a box. Then whatever happened to that other guy, I don't fucking know. But then you got another kill, which got the sheriff's wife or the one that's in charge of the town leaving because she heard the mean one's back. So she tries leaving, but her car ends up breaking down, and the mean one ends up or something ends up turning up her volume, which blasts Christmas music, and she's looking around, and when she shuts the car front, the mean one attacks her and Larry kills her with her own fucking election stickers or whatever you want to call it, and her head gets chopped off too. You can see the sticker on her fucking mouth when her head gets chopped off. And the kills are fucking good in this. The CGI, it's kind of dog shit, and the kills are good, but the CGI blood and shit is not good, in my opinion. But you get the whole part you see from the trailer where he like stumbles on until to like the scene where the people are all sitting in that like at the diner place, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and then the mean one comes out and he literally locks the door, but first cracks his neck back and forth. Then whatever fucking guy comes out wearing some weird ass shit, he ends up literally getting his neck caught by a fucking candy cane, and literally his head ends. The CGI right there is dog shit, but as a bunch of people start fucking dying, like he literally smashes a fucking bottle over a dude's head. Um, literally puts a woman in a fucking meat grinder or some shit. You see blood going everywhere. Um, girl gets stomped on. Uh, And some of the kills are off screen, which is stupid. Like, David Howard Thornton did an awesome job playing the mean one, like, literally. But you can't add, like, fake blood like Terrifier 2. Terrifier 2 looks so fucking real with the blood. In my opinion, it did, but it was so nasty. But get the whole part where, whatever the fuck, one of the police officers go, well, I don't know what the hell you call them, officers, go in the mean one's fucking cave, and he ends up hiding underneath this fucking sheet, and the mean one doesn't find out, and that fucking thing is Max, which like plays Christmas music, and his foot gets caught by a bear trap or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Then the sheriff comes out from nowhere, and he say he took an oath to protect this town, and he goes to fight off the mean one, but he ends up dying from him. Well, the mean one, and then um they go back home. Ronda Rousey does, um, and the old guy with beard, and Sheila puts Christmas lights all over the fucking house, like literally all, and she has got fucking Christmas themed wrapping paper guns and shit, candy cane guns and shit. The guy with the beard is outside with a sniper rifle. I like the guy with the beard. He I don't let me search up his name instead of calling him guy with the beard. Mean one. What's this fucking name? Come on. You gotta have something. Go on. Doc. Okay, Doc. Thank you. So his name's Doc. Doc. Ro- Ronda Rousey acts like she's sleeping. I'm gonna call her Ronda Rousey because she's technically Ronda Rousey 2.0, and she fakes sleep, but she ends up kicking the mean one on the floor. Well, not on the floor. And he does that weird like hand like hello, and then he slaps the bitch and then kiss her pussy. I don't know, but then you have the whole where he disappears, and I was like, he's gonna be right behind Doc. He literally is gonna be right behind Doc because you got that whole movie like like scene where like it's fucking nothing but just ambitions, and next thing you know, he's right behind. When she goes turn the other way, or um, I guess left, no right. Then he comes out, but he doesn't end up killing Doc, which I really love Doc. He's a really good character in my opinion. They want him to kill him off, but he did not end up dying, which is fucking awesome. Then, um, Ronda Rousey saves Doc from the mean one, ends up shooting him. Then, mean one comes out from nowhere and then gets caught by a bear trap, which he set there. And he's like, oh my god. I don't know his facial expression, but David Thornton did an awesome job, like I said again. Then she ends up. We have this whole like outside fight scene, like Halloween 2018, which was technically not outside, but showdown, and the mean one's chasing after her, and she already throws a fucking ornament that blows up, and she goes in the house, but she looks out the window, but mean one's nowhere to be seen. But until she fucking looks down, he's right there. He literally ends up making her fucking foot go up in the air, I think. Not to be wrong. Might be missing out on something, but this review is long as fuck. But foot up in the air, and me and one literally, fuck, man. This movie's fucking wild. You know what ends up kicking the shit out of her and literally scratching her fucking face back and forth. And literally, she finally drops him, and then she literally opens the fucking present that has a fucking knife in it. And she goes to hit goes to stab at him, and then she can't do it because she sees that weird fucking white thing on him, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And you get the fucking flash. Well, she says Santa, and he's like, yeah. He's like, and she's like, what happened to you? And you get the whole fucking flashback scene, which she's like, why Santa Claus? Why? And then you get the whole fucking thing where when once the mom or daughter Sydney put that shit around his neck or Santa Claus's neck, he became that. And I thought it was the dad that turned into the mean one, but it turns out it's Santa Claus. And the monster, the Santa Claus ended up killing her mother. So I guess they and the mean one doesn't end up killing her because for some reason I don't fucking know why. I'm probably gonna search a video the ending explained, but um they hold hands together, I guess, and then mean one puts her hand to his face, and he literally freaks out because his heart's growing bigger, bigger, like 3 times. And he's freaking out. He's saying "go" or some shit. And then he literally turns up around. His heart explodes, and he ends up dying from that. And hopefully that's not the end of him, because I would like to see another fucking movie after this. But I'll tell you why in the end. But then you got the whole happy ending where she's together with that. They're Jewish and they celebrate Hanukkah, I guess. But Doc's alive, which is pretty fucking awesome. And then you get the whole the narrator like zooming out like the view of the fucking town from above. He's like, they live happily ever after. Well, until next year. And then you get that whole like screaming shit in the background. Then cuts to credits. So let me get straight into why I think there should be another one and what the ending might be, or like what he means like until next year. So the reason why I think there should be another one because the movie left off not like a cliffhanger, but like he ends up dying from a heart exploding, but I don't think the Grinch can actually die from that. So I'm guessing he's still alive until the narrator said, well, until next year. So I'm guessing there is going to be a sequel, maybe not. But in my opinion, there should be a sequel because this movie is so fucking great. If anyone doesn't like this movie, come on, how can you not like? This is a perfect fucking holiday film. Like literally, it's perfect. And a lot of people are ranting about it because a lot of people do not fucking like it. You kidding me? This shit is fucking wicked. This fucking film is fucking good as shit. I thought it was gonna suck, but no, it's fucking good. Am I rating for this fucking movie? I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks about my fucking rating on this movie, but a fucking 10 out of 10. Perfect. Not a lot of things are perfect about it, but the kill was fucking awesome. The acting, everything. Dave Howard Thornton, oh my fucking god. This movie is 10 out of 10. Perfect. Like literally, I watched it 2 times. Well, and it's a perfect fucking Christmas film. I'm just gonna say it right now. I know a lot of people might get offended, but this is way better than the Jim Carrey one. Literally, better than the Jim Carrey one. Don't get mad at me. This is what I think. But I think it's way better in my opinion. Wow. So fucking good, man. But if you never watched the Mean one, sorry for doing the spoiler shit. But if you wanted to know what happened in the movie, that's what happened. I know that I didn't explain a lot, but I give it a 10 out of 10. It's fucking perfect. But go watch it if you find a stream or some shit. And I've been waiting for this movie forever and shit, and I finally get to watch it, and it's so fucking good. Go watch it if you never had. if you even have a movie theater near you. But 10 out of 10. So this is my review for the mean one, and 10 out of 10, straight 10 out of 10. Don't get mad at me. This is what I think of the movie, and it's perfect, solid, perfect. This is probably a fucking very good horror movie to me. Um, yeah, that's my review on the mean one. Hope y'all enjoyed my me talking and explaining what happened. And yeah, hopefully we'll get a sequel. Hopefully. And yeah, see y'all next one.